Hi folks, Hatman Sean here. Just off to take a walk into the woods, make a little brew using my new Hobo Kit. I think it's in its final stage of development, and taking it out to give it a test. Beautiful spring afternoon. Stop. If you can hear the birds singing, probably only hear the pigeon. I think there is other birds tweetering away as well. This building's finally finished being renovated. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Time flies, virtue alone remains. Just to show you the size of this piece of woodland, if we go down there, you can see that edge of the wall, and up there that fence. That's it. This is my local woodland. About as good as we get. Very short walk just along here, and that building there is the other side of it. Like I said before, it's more like a copse of trees than actual woodland, but it'll do. Well, just had some great news, met some people. Apparently Ramsgate Council's given the area over to a conservation group, and they're going to be coming into this area and the other area just on the other side, working on cleaning it up. They've got some work parties going on. Unfortunately their first work party is next Wednesday, and I'm away in another woodland, so I won't be able to make that one. I'm really pleased to hear that. It's made me smile inside. Start that again. Right. Oh crap. Right, okay. This is the kit, my meths burner that I've made. Holds 30 mils of meths, about 1 ounce of meths I think in American numbers. It was a deodorant bottle, taken apart and shoved one bit inside of another. And I've got another very small deodorant bottle, just a piece of it cut out inside. Let's see if I can put that down so I can show you. And it's inside the rim in here, with some grooves cut into the bottom, just so I could make it a little bit taller. Otherwise it couldn't really hold enough meths to do anything. This is my pot. As you can see, I've got my brake cable on there. It just folds down nice and flat around it. Got a handle on top. There's enough space in there for perhaps about 2.5 cups. I generally find if I'm out, if I'm going to be eating, I'll be wanting to drink, so I find 2 cups is enough. I did have one hobo stove that I built, which was just enough for 1 cup, but then I had to use the cooker twice. It kind of seemed a bit redundant. Utensils pot, slightly smaller than my other one, same as the actual cooking pot. Cut tin snips out the big hole in it and then filed it all down so it's not sharp and going to cut me. I'll try this out, and this is from an old baking tray. As you can see, I've put some holes in it just so if it is too tightly around it, it's still got some air to be able to breathe. I may have to put some extra holes, I don't know yet, but we'll find out. And that's me lot. I've got the dog waiting for the ball. He's not too bright. Right, we're on and running. It's working alright. That noise you can hear is the dog waiting for the ball again. Ready? Right, water's on. Again, I've got probably just over a pint in there at the minute. Make a big cup. I've got it from the where are we? There's the badger. One of these bad boys. Never remember what they're called. It's a cup that goes on my flask. Right, coffee up. Have that. Throw the ball for the dog a bit more. Say hello, Ollie. Hello. Well, it worked after a fashion. Yeah. Meth burners, unfortunately, it's cracked underneath. Some corrosion's happened. Just here, I believe. I don't know if we can get that in focus. Yeah, corrosion's happened just around here. I think it sprung a leak from there. So I'll try and make another one at some point. See if it works. We'll see if it does the same thing. Might just be that the deodorant bottles really can't take that kind of heat. The other one I've made was out of the little aluminium. Show you one of these bottles. This has got a meths in it, but one of these type of bottles, which is really good, works really well, but unfortunately it's just a bit too big for the pot. You end up with quite a wide based flame. I don't know if you could imagine that. Obviously a lot smaller, but imagine that in there. The flame just flickers out mainly around the sides and doesn't heat up underneath enough. But you can see the discoloration on the actual stove itself, where the flames were coming out to, so I'm not unhappy with that. That worked very well. So did the windshield, and the pot worked well. So I just need to make another meths burner, and you've really got the nice big hole in there. I could always use that for wood fuel as well. So yeah, that's not too unhappy with that. Yeah, poor little meths burner. Bit poop. Still, could be worse.